Hello, welcome back to the show program. What I'm doing is Chronicles of Smlelm. Part 40, I think it might be, even. I don't really keep track, to be honest, but there's 40. That's 10 less than 50. We're only 10 away from 50. Are there even 10 more? I don't know. Let's find out. Well, we know that there's at least 3 ones after this, don't we? But beyond that, who's to say? All we know is we've got to go in this portal here. Oh. It registered as being stood in it, I guess. Haunted grounds, haunted house. We're in the house that... This one actually links together, this world. A little bit. Oh, you got phantoms to deal with. With fun beards. And lasers. Laser phantoms. It's exactly what I want from a house. Oh, they're wiggling out the mirrors. So yeah, like in a lot of the levels, I'm struggling to think back now, but I think in all of the levels thus far, with the exception of like the desert, the pyramid to the tomb, there's like no real connecting elements. You're just sort of in a new location with like some thematic consistencies between them, but like there's never an indication of how you got from one to the other, or even that the areas were connected. In this, it's pretty much constant in that it does, to my recollection, with the possible exception of the last two. The last two before the boss, so the two that we haven't done. So really, the rest of the level. But it's kind of an odd thing to note, because this is the it's the dream world. It's the one world where you'd think nothing would have to make sense. Lies in a bookshelf. Reading is fundamental. Do your magic. Haha! Push. It's good for pushing. Yeah, it's possible that the inherent sort of lack of coherence makes it easier to link the levels together, because you do want them to be visually distinct. And whereas in other cases that can make it feel a little bit disjointed, in this realm where being disjointed is sort of inherent in the premise, that's fine. So it actually makes it a lot easier to sort of explain why all of these very different looking areas would be directly connected to each other. Because you're just going through dreams, aren't you? But yeah, anyway, so that's me overthinking that. As is my want. Thwash. Don't do your hand movements. You're not a licensed Reiki practitioner. Do they license people for that? Or have they retained some level of self-awareness? No disrespect. I mean, I'm one of the people Reiki works on. But, you know, it is on a placebo basis. And I can accept that. You can accept that it's a placebo and still have the effect work. Is the thing. Like the human mind is not such a rigid thing that it just like stops working completely. You know, there isn't the idea that it doesn't have to have a spiritual component for it to be effective. It actually kind of takes me out of it when, like, the person doing it is taking it too seriously. Like it just makes me feel kind of awkward and I can't relax. But that's just me. I mean, if it works, it works. If it works for you, then yeah, you do whatever. I'll just say works for you again. I'm a tired boy. A tired boy. I've had the first good night's sleep I've had in a while last night, actually, but I'm still sort of a sleepy boy. You know, one decent night's rest can't undo all the damage, but still better than most. You've hit me with a stick. It's a good painting, fun face, with the sort of frosty chin of a green boy. Hit you. Rocks a bit, because there's people on a balcony I can hit as well. Punch. I punch you in the tum-tum. Now how are you injured? Take your trash as well. One man's trash, another man's extra points. There's secret crimes that can happen on this. These bricks is the issue. Is the issue that faces our population. But I can't quite remember how it goes wrong. I think, does pressing that button take away the platform with the key on it, I think that's what's going on there. I press this. You get a lovely bridge. Yeah, it does. But I've already gotten the thing off of it, so that's fine. Lovely fireworks. Woohoo, celebration. Punch! Wiggly! Christmas! Ha ha! Chuck a potion. I don't really need a triangle right now, I'll come back for that. The organ must play to get to the upper floor. Like in every modern building. This isn't really a modern building. They really like this particular bit of organ music that they made for the game. Which, in fairness, I do as well. Look at those keys just blipping and blopping. Real awkwardly. Blippity bloppity. Nathan Croppity. Maybe that will kill something. It will heal something as well. And I'll tell you what else, it'll be bloody glad that it did. I'll possibly hit a hand box. Oh, a golem is real. Thwash! Pretty sure that's a bomb. Take advantage of the explosion and kill a man. Did a decent amount of damage, but not really that much. Sod off. Oh, spooky noises. And goes down a wall. Spooky, ooh, ghosts. Spooky woo ghosts. Oh, there's some on this side as well. Woo. Lovely silver. No, no. Aha! Invincible cube. Leave. Heck off. Heck off, Richard. I don't need it. I can momentarily not be hurt. Babadook, babadook. Babadook, wook wook. Look at the fluke. I'm on a hook. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Rom-pom-pom, get up the stairs, kill all the bears. You don't need to kill bears, it might help. You never know when they're gonna turn around and... You just jump out of the bed, sir. I'm gonna get killed for that. And here's the bedroom where we keep all the beds. It's where the beds live. Once you pass this hallway, you are trapped on the second floor. Oh, snap. Let the light lead you to your bed. Is it this bed? Perhaps it is this bed, with a golden claw in it. Floaty candle happening. I'm a poltergeist. I want to see where I'm going. Poltergeists can't see in the dark. People forget that. Just because they're ghosts doesn't mean that they have better vision. You're thinking of cats. Cats aren't ghosts, except for the ones that are. Some ghosts are cats, but not all cats are ghosts. And not all ghosts are cats. Only there's slight overlap. The Venn diagram is not a circle, despite what you may have heard. Won't stand for this misinformation about ghosts and or cats. You don't need to shoot several arrows at the same time to these archers because they've got more arms than most people. Which I do find fun that they thought of that. There's thought what's gone into all this. And I'll fight with broadswords anyone who says that there isn't. Okay, there was a wall there, it just sort of disappeared. And this is the cinder block sewer maze, such as you would find in any early Victorian home. Trash. Buckets of trash. Woohoo! A chicken door! Perish. The lot of you. Get your bonuses. Stop happening, you lot. There's no need. Is this the same fire amulet we had at the beginning, or did we pick up another one at some point? I've not really been paying attention. Well, it's run out now, so it's a moot point. Don't want to damage the potion, I don't know if it counts. Got that. There's a skeleton behind that barrel that I've destroyed, haha. Chicken bonuses! What bonuses do we get from these chickens? Pojo's hen house. Pojo's the name of the chicken you can turn into using an item. I think it's happened maybe twice in this series, if that. This one I can find difficult, but sometimes I don't. mostly just remembering where you've been. I've missed one. Before. Simple!
You have unlocked a secret character.
Super simple was that. I don't know why I remember this one being one of the harder ones, to be honest, because that was extraordinarily easy to execute. Who knows? Who even heckin' knows? Not that way, this way. Now bring me your knifey spectres and have them die in a row. What do we have over here? Tulips? No. You're doing your wizardry. I don't like it. I am the wizard, you are the child. Keys. Keys! Delicious keys! Tasty for your luncheon. Don't. Rocks. Rocks. Damage them. There we go. Now I forget. There's an anti-death halo in this level, I think. And I forget whether it's past death. I don't want to have an anti-death halo and then nothing to do with it is the thing. I realise it's only health. And there's a big old rack of ribs right here. Tasty ribs, eat them up, yum. Get rid of all of you and your children. Yeah, I got a reflective bouncy, haven't I? Come on then, you idiot, haha. And then he gave up. That one learned. They don't always. Level 70. We get a new looking wizard. Always a treat. Always lovely to see. Up we go. Cherry on top. Dibbity bop. Maybe there wasn't an anti-death halo, or maybe I completely missed it. But we circumvented the Reaper regardless, so I mean, like, what's the, you know, we saved ourselves a potion, didn't we, fundamentally? No need to bother anyone over it, is there? Just exit the level. Be content that we won in Kent. Because we did. That's what this was. Not everyone realises that immediately.
The wizard has gained a
Level 70 spellcaster. Casting the spells, doesn't it? Lovely. Three golden claws remaining until we eliminate the need for backtracking. But of course, we've got the backwards wizard woo-wah, don't we? We have other secret characters that we've not unlocked yet, is what I meant to say. So we've got to eat biscuits and think about that. But before I forget, which I inevitably will, let's have a look at the hyena which we unlocked. Yeah, lovely hyena for you. That's the bonus character, what we have. So thank you for that, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.